Hey there, Amazon shoppers. This is Donovan here to do a quick look at this projector from Elephas. So this is a projector that is running Android 4.4, so it is specifically an Android operating projector. You don't plug this into your computer or anything like that. You basically use this as an Android phone, Android tablet, kind of similar to that. So anything you can run on Android basically runs on this projector. So Netflix, YouTube, Hulu Plus, you can get all those apps on it as well. But then probably the biggest selling point for this projector is the fact that you can use a app called Kodi, which allows you to stream live TV from all over the world. You can stream ESPN, MTV, various cable news channels as well, or cable channels as well. So that's kind of a cool feature. So just kind of taking a look at the actual projector itself. So we have our menu button, this is our back button, and then this is for navigating through the menus. This is a screen on off, and then the power button. And then up here we have our keystone, which is to change kind of the pitch of the actual picture, and then focusing there. And then on this side we have a headphone jack input and audio video input. So it does come with this little audio video cord here, and you can plug in your audio video inputs there if you have something like that you want to plug in. It does have a USB input, which I think is very important, and I'll show you why in a little bit. It does have an option for an output, 5-volt output. There is a SD card slot there, so if you have some movies loaded onto an SD card or some music, you can plug that in here and project that, or pictures. And then it does have an HDMI input as well, which honestly you don't even really need, because it is an Android tablet essentially that blows up to about 130 inches. Personally, I don't recommend watching this at 130 inches wide. But I'd say 60 is kind of a sweet spot with this projector. And on this side we have our actual power adapter, so that's here. So you're going to plug that in there, and it just plugs into your wall. And then here we have our Ethernet input, which you can use an Ethernet input, or you can just use the wireless option as well. And then this is our IR receiver for our remote that it comes with. So let's go ahead and take a look at the remote real quick. So this is to turn obviously the projector on and off. We have our menu button, home button, this is the back button. So these would be similar to what you would have on Android 4.4 if you had a cell phone. And then this is for navigating through. We have our volume up and down of the actual projector. So this will turn the actual volume of the projector up or down. And then up here we have what is considered like a mouse. So what that does is when you touch that option, you can kind of just scroll through the menus with it will actually give you a mouse on the screen, and then you can navigate that way, which is really nice. So that is the remote that it comes with. Now, the reason why I said that I think that USB port is important is because personally, I think that navigating with this remote that it comes with is pretty difficult. So I picked up this Air Mouse. So this is called the Air Mouse, and it uses this USB dongle. So I'd go ahead and plug that into my USB. And this is what the Air Mouse looks like here. And notice that on here we have a whole lot more options. So we have a volume up down, we have a page up and down. Again, we have our menu, home, back button, and then all the same onboard navigation. We have some zoom in, zoom out, and then some various playing options there. Of course, we can use this. This is basically a universal remote, so you can use this with all kinds of things. But it works very, very well with Android TVs or Android projectors. And this is why I think it's the most useful, is because on the back we have a full QWERTY keyboard, and this is extremely helpful for when you're trying to navigate on Netflix through here. So basically, you know, when you're setting this up, you're going to have to mess with an on-screen keyboard, which is really kind of truthfully a little bit frustrating for me. So if you have the option of typing in all of your passwords for Android with this keyboard, it's really nice. So I definitely recommend that if you are picking up this Android projector, that it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up a remote like this. This is called the Air Mouse again. And this is, I think, $15 to $20, somewhere in that range on Amazon, and well worth the money if you're going to pick up a projector like this. Otherwise, you can suffer through with the remote that it comes with. It works, but just a little bit more difficult to navigate. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit of what this looks like now on my wall. It's not going to be perfect because I'm projecting at about 130 inches, which is about the maximum. So it does pixelate a little bit. If you're a little bit closer, it is going to look a little bit better. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the actual navigation now.